Like, but everybody family and No Limit. That's No Limit is a really family atmosphere. And sometimes family don't get along, but family is family, nevertheless. Me and Slim them was in front of the House of Blues the night they took seed. Like, and that boy was going, Slim was going out in front of the House of Blues. Like, man, he took my dog, he took my dog. He was tripping out. He was tripping out, dog. Like, I'll never forget that, dog.
Yeah, all of our soldiers passed away, bro. Rest in peace to Skull. Rest in peace to New Nine. Rest in peace to Calio Popeye. And rest in peace to Fino, man.
Do you feel that there's a darkness that followed them due to the way they lost all their artists to jail and death?
To say that would be saying that there's a whole darkness over music. Look at the history of artists and music, all the way back to the old blues man on the crossroads. It's always been something lurking.
You have any history with No Limit?
Yeah, man, like that's the fam, dog. First, I want to start off and say rest in peace to Suave Bob, because without Suave Bob, I wouldn't be able to answer this question that way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the new No Limit part of it, like, I did a lot of work on a couple albums. I learned a lot just listening to P just give game all day long, dog. And nobody don't realize that when this man talk, this man get game.
But lyrically, what about P? Especially in his prime.
No, see, bro, that dude has one of the most unique abilities I've ever seen in a rapper, dog. Like, say, bro, that dude really just go in there and say that shit, dog.
We used to be sitting at the table, but that boy be falling asleep freestyling. He's so tired. We sitting at a corporate office table, right? That boy PB, high side with the high side, right? And go to sleep right in front of you. High side, wait, you heard me?
He got the unique ability to, after if you go in there and say some shit, he'd be like, hey man, you should just change this one word. Change this right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, dog, like, them one of their words change the whole context of the song, the feel.
Because P was responsible for making sure hooks and things like that, helping the artists out on recording projects. He had certain aesthetics he wanted, certain guidelines, certain subject matters to feel to make a certified No Limit release.
Do you feel that there's a darkness that followed them due to the way they lost all their artists to jail and death?
To say that would be saying that there's a whole darkness over hip hop. Or watch this. Let's bring it more. There's a darkness over music. Look at the history of artists and music, all the way back to the old blues man on the crossroads. It's always been something lurking.
You said rest in peace, Suave Bob. Who was Suave Bob to No Limit, bro? He was like an A&R or something?
Man, he was a lot of stuff, though. Like, he started off just helping them. Like, he worked at the bank, and then, like, I met him at the bank originally. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he started working with No Limit, and then later on, he was like, I got this stuff I'm working on, like, with some songs and all that. Then, he was working with Fat and all that. Like, dog, he was a big part of my professional career. That was like, he was like my official, unofficial manager on the cool, and for me and many others. So,
Bro, whatever happened to Suave Bob, bro?
oh, he passed. Like, you know what I'm saying? He passed. Like, it was a sad time, but you know what I'm saying? Just for
Was it
everybody.
like natural causes?
I don't really know. I don't really know the actual, so I wouldn't want to just put nothing out there out of respect to the family and everybody. So,
I know that bitch expensive.
Jimmy from No Limit, how boy Jimmy?
oh man, he another one that liked my music. He like, man, say, bro, I gotta get you up here. I gotta get you up here by Pete, though. Like, dog, he another that boy to be in that ooh wee bands, boy. That boy to be like, say, bro, I'm gonna get you up here, because he's like, I used to always catch him. Like, Jimmy used to be like a lurker, like me. Like, I was a lurker. Like if you was out late at night, you kind of know who out at that time of night. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of run into each other at different places. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it was always love and respect, dog.
So I'm faking. I want to be like Hot Boy, my cousin. He the man back there in the project where I live at.
Say, what was his position at No Limit? Was he?
And there's people out there, man. Like, but everybody family at No Limit. That's No Limit is a really family atmosphere. And sometimes family don't get along. But family is family, nevertheless.
This terrorized everybody who dealt with me ex. He was a wild one. He was a real hot boy.
He was a guy that had a street mentality. He had been 8 years in jail.
Say, bro, that picture they paint about Jimmy being a monster, a vicious person. If you had to explain this character.
Every time I seen him, he was smiling. Every time I seen him, he was smiling and cracking jokes. But you know what I'm saying? That's my take on a lot of people that people say a lot of stuff about.
There's Silk the Shocker right there. The whole crew.
Yeah.
Any history with Mr. Magic?
Yeah, with Mr. Magic, hell yeah.
You see this platinum tank? This the new No Limit. How could you play with yourself and think that we was finished?
I've been knowing Magic since Magic was on True Records, because Magic started on True with C Murder, and then he went up to No Limit. And Magic, hell of an artist, great person, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, we
co-lyricist too.
Cold, hell of a lyricist.
Treat the mic like a blunt, so watch Mr. Magic get high. Spitting lyrical fire till the day that I die.
Hell of a song maker, though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, but we worked on the No Limit stuff, and then he also came to Bodyhead. Like, so he was on Bodyhead with Roy Jones, like, you know what I'm saying? All us was over there too. So I got to spend a lot of time just like with Magic in general. Like, on No Limit, off No Limit, the gray area when he, you know what I'm saying, like that too. Like,
bro, what actually happened to Magic?
Car wreck. I think he passed in an accident. Like him and his wife. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to both of them.
But there's a story there, it's one of the saddest stories, really. I mean, Mr. Magic and his wife both died, in a car accident on the way home from a show in Mississippi a few years back. And, real sad story. Rest in peace.
Another soldier, No Limit lost early on was the brother, Kevin Miller. You say any history, you remember him being around at all?
Nah, I'm younger than everybody, though. Like, I was a little kid, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
any stories you ever heard Pete ever talk about?
I heard a lot of stories. I heard a lot of stories. From the stories I heard, he was a great man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The stories I heard.
I'm in high school. This is my senior year. So all the shooters are high schoolers. Wow. Your goal is to literally be 19 at that time for me. That's what me and my brother go. My brother died at 19.
Nigga got something for me. Nigga got something for me. Let me hear it now. Nigga got something for me. Nigga got something for me.
Rest in peace, Skullduggery. Last moments.
Skullduggery announced his death on June 4th, 2022. He was 50 years old. His cause of death is unknown.
Yeah, all of our soldiers passed away, bro. Rest in peace to Skull. Rest in peace to New Nine. Rest in peace to Calio Popeye. And rest in peace to Fino, man.
Mac got a 30-year sentence in 2001 after a manslaughter conviction. He maintained his innocence while locked up. He got out on parole in 2021. C Murder is serving life for a 2002 murder. He has maintained his innocence, but will likely never be released. Mystical is currently in jail, awaiting charges for violating a woman. He could receive a life sentence if convicted.
We're in a wild Magnolia right now. We're in a Magnolia right now, you heard me?
You know what I'm saying? I'm from Cali, y'all got people in the Magnolia.
Don't stop. Day one.
No Slim out.
He just got out. It done freed me. Once again.
Not out of school.
Not out of school. Out of penitentiary.
How long was you gone for?
Yeah, I've been gone. You might have worked 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? I come home, drop, give it to him raw. Went right back 3.5 months, but it don't stop. You know what I'm saying?
In two different directions, I think C Murder and Soulja Slim situation was craziest,
Like, I tell you this. Like, me and Slim them was in front of the House of Blues the night they took C. Like, And that boy Slim was going out in front of the House of Blues. Like, man, he took my dog, he took my dog. You were tripping out. You were tripping out, dog. Like, I'll never forget that, dog. Like,
Say Ram, so you was there?
like we was at the House of Blues. You know, all us used to go to the House of Blues and smoke weed and just chill in that bitch. Everybody being there on their sections, but everybody, you know, would you know what I'm saying, acknowledge each other and, you know what I'm saying, you know, politicking, whoop the whoop. Like, but
And how you got the news that they took him? Y'all was watching the news or something, or you got a
like
phone call?
no, dog, like, you know, like, dog, when I say like, I don't know how this knew, dog, but it's like that nigga went off in the middle of the street, dog, and went to saying this shit, dog. And then after that, that's when everybody else came and said, yeah, and took him. And I was like, man, fuck, dog. Like, because there was a lot of people out there. Like, it was like a regular House of Blues night. That one House of Blues used to be popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that one
Yeah.
used to be a place to be. So
Saying what happened, y'all tried to calm him down, or he left?
nah, he went in the club, like, you know what I'm saying? Like we like you know, everybody still went in the club and shit, but that shit just stuck out to me, though. Like, and they got times I done seen him mad in life, though, and that was one of them. So it's like
Slim took that shit hard.
that really is dog, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
And then, because they were spending all their time together around that time too, huh?
Oh, hell yeah.
Second-degree murder again. Rapper C Murder will spend the rest of his life in jail.
When you think about a lot of the people from No Limit, like Matt got railroaded, C Murder got railroaded, Mystical got railroaded, Slim died. Like, I can go on.
Mystical has been held without bond since his 2022 arrest on beer and domestic violence charges.
What do you think about the Mystical situation? You talk about No Limit. A lot of the artists end up going to jail.
Man, that dude opened so many doors up for me when he didn't have to. And I just pray for him all the time, dog. Like, that's really like big bro, dog. He ain't have to do that, especially at a time he didn't have to. Like, cause he did a song with me right when he left Big Boy and was going to No Limit. So nobody else in the entire world had a Mystical feature but me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's called Fire on the Bayou. Like, it's on the Fire on the Bayou album. Nobody, dog. And that dude ain't had to do that, dog. That dude ain't had to let that ride. That dude could have ceased and desist that. That dude could have did all kind of stuff. And that dude let that ride, dog. And by him letting that ride, that opened up the door for people not just looking at me as Ramp from Take 4, you know, with the bounce stuff. And that made people look at me as a rapper. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he gave me
real
balance.
artist.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'ma always hold him in high regard. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'ma always hold him in high regard, bro.
What you see for him when he come home, bro?
Dog, sky the limit for that dude, dog. And it's like he always bounced back, dog. He always bounced back, dog. Like, you ain't seen bouncing back till you seen him. Before he went, he was working with his band and all that, dog. Like, he could do that, dog. Like, man, that dude is like our generation of James Brown, dog. And people don't see that. They don't see the greatness in it.
He's entered not guilty pleas to those charges. Today, attorneys for all sides agreed they'll meet again next week to discuss future dates for the case.
We talk about Young Bleed.
Yeah. Bad
Any relationship, any history with Young Bleed?
Yeah, Young Bleed was cool, man. Like, you know, by me hosting Fat Fat and all that, though, like I wasn't at No Limit at the time when Young Bleed was actually there, but I got to meet him, like, from working with like Cain and Abel and other Baton Rouge artists, and I spent a lot of time in Baton Rouge and stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, with OG Hoodrich, but they used to call him Crazy Eddie back in the days. I used to ride around with him and sell CDs. It's like sell my CDs in Baton Rouge. So I met a lot of people before they even started making music and stuff.